Hi everybody, it's Heather, the Butterfly Effect, plant-based extreme weight loss. And today's Wednesday, so it's weigh-in Wednesday. And before I tell you how I did this week, I just want to talk about how it's been going otherwise, because I told you a couple days ago I started a new app called Productive that helps you track streaks, and it's been really inspiring. So this year I really thought about what I wanted to get out of this year, and I just had a really strong talk with myself because I was struggling the end of the year last year. And so I just took some time to reflect and to journal and to talk to people that I care about, and get some real clarity about where I'm going and how I'm going to get there. And so I decided that this year my focus is going to be a lot less on weight and a lot more on health. And it's always been on health, but I've always been really focused on weight as a measure of health. So I'm going to be measuring a lot more of my behaviors and trying to establish the habits that will serve me for the rest of my life, because I'm not doing this to get thin, I'm doing this to get healthy. And even though getting healthy will make me smaller, it's kind of inevitable, the real goal is to have that quality of life, that functional fitness, that life that I kind of missed out on while I was busy raising kids and taking care of elderly parents and working for a living. Now I'm going to do a lot more living, and I'm working toward that. So the things that I added in this year, well, I'll tell you where I was. I was at walking right around 4 miles a day, so that's 10,000 steps. And what I do is I don't wear my Fitbit all the time. I am like you're supposed to. I just wear it when I'm walking, so that way it's more accurate. It's a more accurate reflection of what I'm actually doing during my exercise time, if that makes sense. So I take it off in between, because pretty much every time you shake your arm, the Fitbit will say that you walked a step. So I just want to make sure that it's accurate. So I just wear it pretty much when I go for my walks. And I walk twice a day with my little personal trainer. She's furry. Her name is Hope. She's a 15-pound poodle mix that I rescued. And she is a great personal trainer because she's always excited to exercise. She's always happy, and she never lets me miss a workout. So she's a great companion to have, and I'm so lucky that she rescued me. And then this year I added in some CrossFit type of body weight exercises. I do bicycle crunches, where you do the elbow to the knee on the floor. I'm doing squats with a 10-pound weight in each hand. So I'm doing squats, but I'm also doing like arm exercises at the same time. I'm doing very modified push-ups. I'm terrible at push-ups, so the push-ups I'm doing are barely resemble push-ups, but hey, I'm doing them. And I also do 40 leg lifts on either side. And I have a streak of that. Today is, I think, the 12th of January, and I've been doing it since January 1st, so I'm really proud that I'm keeping that going, and I haven't missed a day. And so anyway, that's what I'm focusing on this year. I often notice that I look really tired when I look at these videos, so I'm also going to work on getting better quality of sleep. So that's another thing that I'm working on this year. And so I know you want to know about the weight, so I'll get to the weight. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, or this might be my first video that you're watching, I started out about 3 years ago. I was 436 pounds. I lost about 80 pounds on a raw food diet, and that was off and on. Took me a long time to do, like 5 years. I'd go up and down. And then I switched over to what I'm doing now, which is an unprocessed vegan diet. So I have certain things that I have pretty much every day. I have a green smoothie every day with lots of spinach. I'll put in there couple bananas, some chia seeds, some flax seeds, always lemon juice, usually pineapple and blueberries or cranberries or both, some kind of berries. And so that's one of my meals. Another meal is a cup of oatmeal with some kind of berries mixed in, and also with cinnamon and clove, because that raises the antioxidant quotient of your oatmeal. And then I have steamed vegetables. I used to eat them raw, but I wouldn't eat enough of them, and now I eat steamed veggies, and I eat right around 9 cups. That's a lot of vegetables, and that's where I probably get the bulk of my calories. I also eat a big salad that's more greens, and I eat some kind of beans every single day. So beans or legumes or, lentils or split peas, some kind of that every single day. I make sure I get at least a clove of garlic every day, and turmeric every day. I make sure that I get 1 handful of walnuts, which is probably about 2 tablespoons. I don't know, I just use a handful. I have kind of small hands. And 1 Brazil nut every day, because that gives you selenium, which is good for you. And it's hard to get selenium other ways, so I make sure that I do that. So that's what I'm doing now. And I started out 436 pounds. Today, when I weighed in, I was 230 pounds. So I have taken off 206 pounds overall. And last week, when I weighed in and I talked to you guys, I was at 233, I believe, and now I'm 230. So 3 pounds off this week. Not that much, but since Christmas, it's more like 30 pounds. So I am definitely pleased. In less than a month, I've taken off like a total of 30 pounds. So that's where I am this week. I love talking to you guys because it keeps me accountable. I love all your tips and all your positivity, and I appreciate you so much. I just hope that you will kind of think about how you want to measure your success. Do you want to look at how well you're cultivating the habits that are going to serve you for the rest of your life? How are you going to kick your fitness up to the next notch this year? How are you going to make your diet like the best, most nutritious diet that you can have each and every day, and you can love yourself that way? I really do believe that loving myself was the most important step that I've taken on this journey. I've fought against myself for so long and tried to bully myself into submission, and that just didn't work for me at all. You have to love yourself enough to do what you need to do to take care of yourself, and treat yourself like the precious person that you are. So I hope that that will resonate with you, and I just want to ask you, what will you do today that you will thank yourself for tomorrow? Do that, and have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.